I'm Dave Thompson from Ski Doo, and today I'm going to introduce you to the biggest news Ski Doo has in snowmobiling for 2003.
My name is Kyle Schultz. I'm from Janesville, Wisconsin. I'm riding the MXZ REV.
The biggest news with the REV platform is what we call centralization of mass. We've taken the driver, the engine, the gas tank, all of the masses and centralized them in one spot, which really changes the whole way that the driver and the sled interact.
The machine takes you to new levels. It definitely improves your riding style.
One of the big changes that we have for the MXZ REV is the front suspension. Now, we've gone with a double A-arm setup. The double A-arm setup is terrific in a really bumpy trail.
It's just something unbelievable. The rear suspension is also great. I mean, it just soaks up the bumps.
The double A-arm, it transmits the force towards the front of the chassis, and this usually requires a great deal of reinforcement. But we've done this by going to a pyramidal chassis. It's like a triangle. We've reduced the weight by 15 pounds, and we've stiffened the chassis by more than 600%. If you're used to having to pull yourself up on the handlebars and onto the tank in order to corner, you don't have to do that with the REV platform. It naturally brings you right over the handlebars. That's the natural riding position. So cornering becomes much more fluid and much more natural.
Taking the curves on this machine is much easier. You just turn your hands and go.
The integrated windshield features protection for your hands, and the entire unit turns as one. So whether you're turning left or turning right, you have protection for both your hands and your body at all angles on this sled. By centralizing the mass, you really put the driver on a pivot point. All of the bucking is done either in front of you or behind you, and you're on the smoothest part of the ride.
You're centered on the machine. You're balanced so well. The machine is just built around you. It's part of you.
Here's the most basic fundamental difference between the REV platform and every other sled built. We started with the ideal position for an aggressive rider. Then we built the entire sled around that position. The result is a feel in the sled that is much more athletic and offers the ability to ride much longer with much less fatigue.
This machine is an unreal, crazy, just a revolutionary machine.